Hi, this is Voice Over Me, and today I'm going to draw as promised on my binder. And this week I chose this Bulbasaur from the Mega Evolution sets. It's you've probably already seen with the decor and the colors that I chose and the test piece I already made. And this is amazing artwork with these flowers. The artist from this card is HYOGONOSUKE. This artist created a lot of cards since Team Up, and also has some really cool connecting arts. The artist has a distinctive look and feel, really recognizable art with like kind of a blocky texture and use of very dense colors. I'm going to start drawing first with things that are more behind the character. Like with Bulbasaur, I'm first starting to draw his bulb on his back, because it's easier that way to correct if I go over a line. For simplicity, I already drawn the Bulbasaur on the binder with a gray pencil. Next, I'm going to put in some white spots, as the binder is gray, as you can see, and the white needs some multiple layers to become really white. Drawing on a binder requires some more drying time than drawing on the paper, so you probably will be seeing me wait and getting off and on the chair. Again with the darker lines on the bulb. That's because I can correct it more easily with the other colors to get those really thin lines. As I said before, HYOGONOSUKE created a lot of cards with really distinctive look and feel. As you can see here, I've shown some of them. He created a lot of build cards, but also some illustration rares, etc. And the most known connected art is, I think, this one, which is a compilation of 9 cards in one artwork, which is really cool. This artist has more than one connected art. You have the lake spirits. I know which set it was. Let me look it up. It's from Searching Sparks, with the distinctive sky with beautiful colors. And other things too, like for example, in the Chinese gem pack that I also opened in one of my videos, the art layers, the illustration layers there are also connected, which is some of the evolutions and Eevee. Drawing on this binder with these markers, I also have to apply lots of second and third layers to get the colors really opaque. Let me know if you prefer the voiceovers or if you prefer the live commentary that I use in my pack opening shorts. Quality of my voice will be in either of the sound of my voice will be either way better, because I have a new mic which I will use for both my shorts as my longer videos from now on. Here it is the next day. I zoomed in quite a lot and the lighting changed because it's the next day. But the process is the same, applying multiple coats and trying to first paint the things that are smaller or more in the background, like the eyes are smaller and it's easier to correct them with the bigger colors around them. I'm also sometimes holding or giving my hand extra support because my hand sometimes vibrates quite a lot, and it makes that I can focus more on where I put my lines and my colors. The bulb is not ready yet, as you can see. I still need to make the shadow from where the body blocks the light from the bulb. I hesitated a second of, to see if it was the right color I was using, because the application was lighter than I expected, but as you can see later on, it dries darker. I love how Bulbasaur looks bewildered in this artwork. Like, he looks so happy, and it looks like he is amazed about everything around him in the world and the beautiful flowers which surround him. I also made the body a bit too low between his two front legs. I will solve this later on, as you will see. And then again, waiting till it's dry and trying to do something in the meantime, which is here, applying more white in the eyes. I really am proud of the end result that I am getting, so I hope you'll stay to see that too, because I think it's worth. Here I'm correcting the shadows on the bulb of Bulbasaur, because it wasn't bombastic enough, wasn't enough to cover the shadows of his whole body. Here I took my cat because she was misbehaving. She was trying to get in another room where she may not go, and she knows it's here I'm really holding my breath to get those thin lines about to collect, and to not draw over the things I already drawn, like the mouth and the eyes. Here was my first idea of fixing the problem that I already said about that I made his body too big between his front legs. And there is the rest of the solution, creating a little grass field around him, which I actually pretty much like, because it gives him like a standing ground on the binder, which is pretty fitting. Your camera has some focusing problems. You're trying to fix the pupil of the eye, and then I wasn't happy with both eyes, so I corrected them quite a bit. Camera is back out of focus. It fixes itself in a few seconds. Okay, maybe some seconds. For details, I like to look at the card to see if it's what the artist meant, kind of, and to see if my shadows are kind of correct and such. The camera is back in focus. Oh, okay, it stays in focus. Here I was planning to make a transition video for the short, but I forgot to do it at the end. And then I did it the next day, but it didn't really turn out that great. I'm almost done here. You still have to put some details in the flowers and in Bulbasaur himself, and make the ground a bit more interesting than just the green blob. Also putting the little tongue, the lightest part of the little tongue. Little shadow lines in the flowers. Hope you liked it, and let me know if you have some advice or comments about this video.